100% happy, 100% happiness. Is it possible? It's an important question. Everybody in this world, a student, a professional, and all the household wives, all are trying their level best to become happy. Is it possible to become happy? 100% happy. Is it possible? The first question. And who makes us happy? If it is possible, who makes us happy? And how we can become happy? 100% happy. Not 99%. In this world, is it possible or not? Answer is yes. We can become 100% happy. And the answer is very simple. First of all, we have to understand what is happiness and what is our life. Anybody's life. Life is divided into two parts. One is happiness, another is unhappiness. Happy times, unhappy times. We can say bad times, good times, or good times, bad times. So we can divide into two parts. Very simple. Next, how to become happy in good times, positive times, or happy times? Everybody knows because we are happy. So the question here is that during the remaining part of the time, that is called unhappy times or bad times or negative situations or negative circumstances. So can we make them positive, make them good, make them happy? Then it becomes 100% happy. And it is as simple as this. So can we make it? Yes, we can make it. Let us take an example. How to convert, how to change this unhappy time into happy time. Say for example, we have planned to go for a marriage ceremony, to attend a marriage ceremony. But suddenly we went to the train, we missed the train with which we wanted to travel. We missed the bus by which we wanted to reach that spot. Or we missed the flight by which we wanted to reach America or somewhere that was our dream destination, for example. We missed it. Then unhappiness starts. Suppose you are suffering from a disease, then unhappiness starts. So unhappiness is a period where we realize pain. Let us say that after missing the bus, after missing the train, after missing the flight, we came to know that we are unhappy during that time. But after 1 hour, we got the news that the bus in which we wanted to go, but we missed, our missing bus got an accident and all died in the bus. There was a reality. Two school buses were going. One school bus went across. They crossed the railway crossing, the railway platform, where the railway track and the road intersects, you know it. So, second school bus, when it was going exactly at the time, a train came and it dashed all the school children and they all died. Now you think about it. What about the first school bus? What they will think? What they will think? They will think that we missed accident, we missed the death. So we must all think like that. You think that you are in the first bus. You are not there in the second bus. Let me tell you one thing. That because we are thinking about our unhappy time. The person who dies, he doesn't know his happy time and unhappy time. Let me tell you another example. There was a Titanic ship. It's a most luxurious ship in the world. Everybody wanted to travel by it. It was made with all decoration. There was 5-star hotels facilities in that one. So everybody has a dream. And one family from England, they were also booked the ticket. They reserved 4 berths in that one and they wanted to go. But they were living in London. That's why they wanted to come late, 1 hour late. So exactly they started 1 hour before. But unfortunately, remember, while starting on the way there was a huge traffic jam. Instead of 1 hour, the traffic was jammed for 3 hours. Then the family started blaming God, became unhappy, and they're blaming each other. The parents blaming the children, you took time in getting ready, and all started becoming unhappy. But you know what happened next day. Next day, they heard the news on the newspaper that the ship in which they wanted to travel sunk in the ocean and hundreds died. Then these people who wanted to become unhappy yesterday, now today those people started thanking God. That time they started blaming God. There is no God in this world. There is nothing in this world. This, that. Now we should understand this. This is how we have to convert. If the same today's thinking, if they had got on yesterday, that God, you saved us. That time they blamed God. Now same incident, they are doing this. For example, you take, this is how the converting capacity. So what we can do when the traffic is jammed? We have to start believing that traffic is not in our hand. Rain is not in our hand. Wind is not in our hand. Sun, moon, nature is not in our hand. We have to depend on this. Machine is not in our hand. Suppose we want to go forward on a road. If our car is ready, we are ready, petrol, diesel, everything is there, but the front passengers, the front fellow car, if there is no air, it got punctured of the, not our car, others' car, we cannot move. So that much we depend. We have to accept it, that we are depending on other circumstances. And there is a good fortune for us in future. God always thinks better of us, because we do not know in that unhappy time that this unhappy time is a happy time in future, in store. God is planning for us to save our lives, to give a better future. So that is why we think unhappy. Let's take an example of, for example, of cool water. This cool water in winter, it gives pain. We don't like it. But the same cool water in summer, it gives us pain. But do we have a choice? Do you have a choice? Do I have a choice that I don't like winter? I don't like cool water. No. We like or don't like, but winter is winter, summer is summer. It will take its cycle. So one thing is that same cool water, same thing without change. It is giving pain at one time, pleasure at another time. It is just because of our thinking. It is just because of our thinking. So if you can convert our unhappy timing into happiness, how we can convert? The simple thing is that we don't discover what is unhappiness. What we are defining unhappiness is actually happiness. So how we should think during that unhappy time? We should think that God has given us a better opportunity. He has lessened, belittled our pain. Suppose if you 20% pain, we should always think that God has given us 20%. He has not given 30%. If He has not given 30%, He has given 30%. We should think that He has not given 50%. So this is the way we can better our life. And this is the only secret that we can become 100% happy. If you have complete faith in God, and you should realize what is God, and we should realize the blessing behind our unhappy timing. Unhappy timing is blessing, happy timing is a blessing. God is good and good and good to all. Situations are maybe good or bad. We give the definition to every situation, but God always had a good planning for us. He is not enemy to us. He is not bad to us. So if you have 50% faith in God, that's why 50% realization in God, because you have 50% knowledge of God, that's why we get 50% happiness. If you have 60%, you get 60%. If you have 90%, you have 90%. If you have 100% or complete faith in God, that God is going to convert our unhappiness into happiness, and He has not given any unhappiness. Simply our mind is in illusion, we are in delusion, and we are in confusion. And next moment, again we appreciate what we have despised or criticized. That is called unhappy moment, and that unhappy moment, with the application of divine mind, we can convert into 100% a happy time. So we, in this way, can become happy. So there is nothing called happiness and unhappiness. We can 100% become happy if we follow this and we have complete faith in God, because we don't have control over the surroundings. Thank you.